Welcome to another episode of OurGlass Podcast. It's your boy Xfactor. I'm back, episode 178. As always, man, I want to thank y'all for the listeners for checking us out on motherfucking Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, TuneIn, Buzzsprout, Stitcher, iHeartMedia, wherever you get your podcast listening pleasure on, man. Also, I want to thank y'all for checking us out on YouTube, checking us out on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And coming over to the motherfucking OurGlass.net, man. I want to thank y'all for that. Make sure y'all share the link, share the page. Let everybody know how we get down, man. The OurGlass.net, we got all our previous episodes up there. Also, got the videos up there, too. Got our news section up there. And then we got a Hourglass Radio where do some weekly mixes, motherfucking Tuesday turn up, and Throwback Thursday, man. I think the last episode I put up was May 18th. Man, just been kind of took a break, man. Had to first I want to thank y'all, man. Make sure you continue to send your feedback, what you like to hear, what you don't want to hear, and all that good stuff, man. Apologies, man. No, I ain't been around. Got a motherfucking couple tweets and inbox messages. What's up, man? I see you do nothing. No Hourglass mixes for the latest versus joints. Get on here and talk about no new music, none of the versus joints that happened since, and just been kind of chilling, man. A lot of shit fucking went down, man. Especially this week, just been a bad week, man. Really just had to take a break, man, and relax my mind and everything, man. Just really sitting home, Merlin opening back up. But as I always said, man, I'm going to be chilling for a while. I know June right around the corner, but I'm going to be chilling for a while, man. Governor, as of Friday, opened the state of Maryland up, restaurants for outdoor eating and everything. A lot of restaurants I really fuck with don't have outdoor eating, but I wasn't planning on going, even if they did, man. I'll do some carry out, but really just like I've been doing, man, the past couple months, just really chilling at the crib, and since it's been warm outside lately, using that grill and smoker, man. But we got a lot of shit going on in the U.S., especially in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hopefully I said it right. With the murder of George Floyd by those 4 officers, especially the main one, had his foot on his neck. We had the brother Christian Cooper getting the police falsely called on him for falsely by some angry, upset, scared, racist white woman, Amy Cooper, because he actually asked her to put his dog on a leash. Because he asked her to put her dog on a leash in an area of Central Park, New York, where dog's supposed to be on a leash. And this brother just was out there, man, trying to just watch some birds, man. You know, get his bird watching on, man. Just been a troublesome fucking week, man. Just been a troublesome, depressed fucking week, especially as a black man, man. And we see another with Amy Cooper was hoping what happened to George Floyd happened to Christian Cooper and everything. And he's just was, I think both of them happened on Monday, man. It was just, shit was just terrible, man. This shit was just terrible. This week has been terrible, man. From the, we still dealing with the Ahmaud Arbery murder, and just a few weeks, but that happened in February. We just seen the video a few weeks ago, and now we come to this, man, and we got the Breonna Taylor situation that happened with her getting murdered by police officers and shot 8 times through a window. Police had a no-knock warrant down in Kentucky and wound up being at the wrong address, man. It's just just a sad situation. Just a sad situation, man. And so I just needed to free my mind, man, and really didn't really feel like talking, man. Really didn't really feel like talking, man. It really was no need to come on here and talk about anything with verses.
He's recording me and threatening me and my dog. There is an African American man. I am in Central Park. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog. And I'm sorry, I can't hear you either. I'm being threatened by a man in the Rambo. Please send the cops immediately.
I mean, that situation is so sad, man. It's so sad, man. And that just showed, man, that this woman used her white privilege, and she can come back and apologize for bullshit all she wants. She used her white privilege, and there's white people out here that know that. Once you call in and you give statements like that, you give statements like that to the police. Police coming out guns blazing, man. Police coming out guns blazing. Police are coming out guns blazing, looking for some, looking for this black man and threatening her to lie, and everything is just totally fucking disrespectful, man. Totally fucking disrespectful. Totally fucking disrespectful. It's depressing. Depressing, man. And to build it up, you can hear just build it up of this man threatening her, knowing what that shit would do. And if the police actually made it there, if they wasn't actually in Central Park and they was actually out on the street where police could have got there in time, who knows what happened to this brother, man? Who knows what happened to this brother? And she got fired. I believe the dog got taken away. I think she adopted a dog, type of rescue dog. Got taken away. Some people was more outraged of the way she was choking the shit out this fucking dog, worried about this man, and damn near hung this dog. Damn near hung this fucking dog by his neck in a leash or whatever she had her hands on, got him dangling in the air, screaming. That's why she had to get that last scream in, and everything, because she was choking the shit out that fucking dog. And she deserved everything that happened to her. I don't give a fuck. Her apology is not if she a racist or not a racist. She had did a racist fucking act by doing that. She told this man that if you keep recording me, I'm gonna call the police and tell my African American man is threatening me and my dog. And he said, go on. And she did it. No matter if she was on camera or not. Because she knew the police wasn't gonna come and look at his camera first. They was gonna come get his ass first. I mean, that's really, really it. She knew the police wanted to come look at the camera first. They wanted to come get his ass first. And luckily, they did not make it out there in time for it, man. So she say she's not a racist, but you performed a racist act, ma'am. I'm sorry. You use your white privilege and you use this man as being a black man as a weapon. And that's what they do. Too many black men have died, got lynched, and died and arrested for false accusations from white women. From false accusations from white women being raped and all types of shit. Too many black men have been in jail, falsely convicted and everything for not just white women, for white men lying on saying this black man attacked me, this black man did this black man did that, and she used the police as a weapon, and that man being black to get his ass taken away. And luckily, I'm not sure, I have never been to Central Park, so I'm not sure where the Ramble part of Central Park is at. But if that was further closer to the street, this man, who knows what had happened to this man, because the police would have came in rushing and blazing to take this man down. And you have people like Candace Owens and other people saying, why was he recording her? Why was he doing this? Well, lucky he had his camera fucking going. Luckily, this brother had his camera going, because him being an educated man, as they said, he did know better that if he didn't, and this woman put these claims out there, he would have had no proof to deny that he wasn't out there threatening or doing anything to her. And she's mad that video got the fuck out and it got back to her job and other people. And good. But it won't doubt that it doesn't doubt me that she will have another job where everything dies down. She's want to be apologetic and say that her life is ruined. You tried to ruin another person's life. And that's what you get, man. And not even, I'm not sure if I seen it the same day or the day after we get the George Floyd situation, man. 10 minutes of video. It looks like 9 minutes of this cop got his neck. George Floyd got his knees on his man's brother's neck, man. Choking him. Basically choking him with his knee, man. Taking the life out of him, man. We watched this man die and agonize, losing breath, man, for 10 minutes on video. And even after the paramedic comes and checks this man's pulse, this cop still has his knee on this man's neck. Fucking terrible, man. This shit fucking terrible, man. We watched this man just pass away, man. Agonizing, and his back hurt, his legs hurt. He can't feel his extremities. Let me up, officer. Crying, I can't breathe. Calling for his mother, who later came out that passed away a couple years ago. It's terrible, man, and we see this shit all too often, man. We see this shit all too often. Young black brothers and sisters, people of color, dying by the hands of law enforcement. All over a forgery call. All over a forgery call, man. All over a forgery call. All over a forgery call for, I'm not sure if it's, I've been hearing things of a check problem or something about the person thought his $20 bill was counterfeit. I'm not sure what the call was, but nobody should die over a forgery call. Not over a forgery call, man. Police initially said that he resisted arrest. Then restaurant camera, outside camera showed that they pulled this brother up out his car. Looked like he was just kind of asking questions as they moved him to the building. He was just kind of calm and walking to the building like he was just asking questions. and they set him up against a wall of some building. And next thing you know, they got him up from the wall, and looks like they was taking him to the cruiser or whatever it was, and don't look like he resisting arrest to me. I'm not sure. We don't see anything. We haven't got the body cam yet of what happened to get him down on the ground. But somehow he's down on the ground, and that's when the video starts. We see him down on the ground, and Officer Chavez or whatever his name is, got this knee on his brother's neck, and people around are telling the officer, let him up, man. He's dying, man. He can't breathe. You already got him subdued. There's no need to use this type of force anymore. And the officer, then they tell him his nose bleeding. This man is gasping, asking for air, telling him he's dying, man, and he died. And he died, and they took him away in a stretcher. This officer kept his knee on this man's neck for 7 to 9 minutes, man, until the paramedics came. And even after the paramedics came and checked his pulse, he still had his knee on his neck until they tried to put him on a stretcher. Let alone they didn't roll him over easily, nicely, and lift him up on a stretcher. They dragged him on a stretcher and then put him in the ambulance. And they say he died at the hospital. If he was still alive when they put him in the ambulance, I'm sure he was very weak. I'm sure he was very weak. I would like to see what that paramedic, what the pulse was when that paramedic went to check him. If he wasn't dead, he was damn near dead, man. And it's just a sad situation that continually happens, where we and people wonder, man. We see Dylan Roof, who shot up a church. Officers take him, put him in, easily pick him up. They take him to Burger King, get him a bite to eat. We see people that shot up schools. We seen people that shot up colleges, movie theaters, malls. We seen these people come out nice and easy, and that done heinous fucking crimes. And we seen a dude get police called him on over a forgery call and get killed. And motherfuckers just tired, man. We just tired, man. And I don't know what to do, man. I'm all for protesting and everything, man, but it just don't seem like it's working anymore. We have made hashtags of people names. We can go on for names for years of hashtags, man. We have protested in these cities and states for years, and this shit seems to happen, man. And these police know, man. They can look at Amber Geiger getting off shooting both of them, John, in his apartment, eating fucking ice cream on his fucking couch in his motherfucking home, getting shot to death by a police officer, and she gets off. They can look at the Tamir Rice. They can look at the Eric Gardner. They look at Michael Brown. They can look at Philando Castile. They can look at all these cases, man. Sandra Bland. We can look at all these cases, man, and we can see officers just getting off. So why would an officer think that they're going to go to jail for anything? We seen Freddie Gray locally here. We seen the officers get off. So why would any police officer that know he's out there using excessive force think that he's going to get any type of prosecution? Yeah, he might get fired, but what prosecution? None of them is going to jail. Only one I remember going to jail was the black cop who shot the white woman. I believe that was in Minnesota too. So why is these police afraid? We see Breonna Taylor get EMT worker get shot in her own home 8 times through the window and everything. And these guys haven't been arrested. They arrested her boyfriend for firing back because they come busting the house without announcing who the fuck they was. and everything. They arrested him and charged him with attempted murder of a police officer. And luckily, he has been released. But who knows what they will and try to do to him. Luckily, he has been released. It's a damn shame. So these police officers know that they can get away with this type of shit, man. And they not afraid. This officer has been on the force for 20 years. He had 12 complaints of police brutality against him since 2001. 12 complaints, man. 12 complaints. And the other 3 officers that stood around and watched this man kill this man and doesn't do anything, man. Don't say, all right, man, it's ease up on him, man. He good, man. Chill out, man. Or nothing. And I understand, man, that not every cop is bad. Not every cop is a bad cop. But when we ask this all the time, y'all keep saying not every cop is a bad cop. But when is the good cops gonna stand up and say something, man, and stop this shit? Maybe y'all don't want to say nothing in front of these people, but man, you could have saved a life. You know, I see people out here upset at that young sister, the 17-year-old girl who was taking a video, talking about why you didn't put down the phone and help them out. The bystanders around them, they saying, why y'all ain't help him out? Why y'all rush? There was a police officer standing there ready to look like he was ready to do what he had to do to protect the officers that had George Floyd down on the ground. That's what it looked like. It looked like there was other officers there waiting. So y'all can't ask somebody to go put their life on the line by attacking some police, because best believe you go attack police to save George Floyd's life, those people would have wound up being dead, and maybe George Floyd might would have been alive, and those other people would have got shot or something. Something would have happened to them if they would have attacked trying to save George Floyd. Something would happen to them. And that sister who recorded it, thank you, because if you put the camera down, we wouldn't have had no proof. We wouldn't have had no proof and just had to go off the police word. We wouldn't have had no proof. We wouldn't have had this audio and everything of them murdering this man. So I can't be mad. Y'all can't be out here threatening a 17-year-old girl who recorded this thing, man. Who recorded this? The 17-year-old girl who recorded this. Y'all threatening and telling her she should have put the camera down and saved him. She's 17 years old. 17 years old. Y'all people, we got to stop that shit, man. We got to stop that shit. We can't be out here mad at this young lady for recording it. Thank you for recording it. Thank you for recording a full 10 minutes, because sometimes we only see a minute or two, and then they say we need to see what happened before, or we need to see what happened after. You recorded everything until they put him on the stretcher and into the ambulance. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. Thank you, sister. So leave this woman alone, man. Leave this woman alone. Leave the rest of the people alone. And the crazy thing is, a lot of motherfuckers on here are saying what they would do. What they would do behind their computer, behind their phone, and everything. What they would do behind their computer or behind their phone. You know, you can't tell or say y'all should have jumped in. Y'all should have did this. Y'all should have almost got shot or tased or whatever would have happened. Get charges for attacking the police and everything. You can't be mad and ask somebody to do that because you saying what you would have did. You wasn't there. You wasn't there. People, stop that shit, man. Stop that shit. The best thing we can have is video right now. Even though we have seen a lot of shit where shit is on video and still never got no convictions and everything. But if we didn't have this 10-minute video of watching this shit, man, watching this guy just life just dwindle away under this murderer's knees and everything, we would just have what the officers would have said, and their original thing was he was resisting arrest. He was resisting arrest. So They arrested the main officer. They said they're pending charges for the rest. Minneapolis have been up in flames for the past couple days. The governor sent in the National Guard Thursday night, Friday morning. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. I'm just tired, like the rest of a lot of people out here, man. I'm just tired, and just like a lot of people out here, man. What is it gonna take, and everything, man? And you have the police calling them thugs. You have the police saying looters get shot or some shit. Looters shooters or some shit. He said, man. But it doesn't surprise me that he been like this since he was running for president. He been like this since he been president. Anything he tweets doesn't surprise me. He tried to come back and clean it up. It's really no cleanup. He really said what you felt the first time. So yeah, man, it's just crazy out here, man. And I don't know, man. I have no answers. I have no answers, man. I have no answers. I see a lot of our activists, a lot of our activists on social medias, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We need to do this. We need to do that. But we say this every time, man. We say this every year, every time there's a unarmed black man getting killed by the hands of the police. We see white people continuously talk about black on black crime. That's always the topic, man. Every time there's something like this happens, they come out and say, y'all out there killing y'all. Look at the murders in Chicago. Look at the murders in New York, and look at the murders in Baltimore. And they always bring that shit up. But we're talking about police brutality. We're talking about getting killed before even getting our chance to. We just want to live, man. You know, we just want to live, man. We just want to be arrested and taken into custody like y'all do our white counterparts, man. This shit is crazy, man. This is crazy. You know, it's just crazy, man. The Minneapolis is on fire. Like to burn down Targets, all those zones. There's a lot of business. Look like there's some type of shopping area where they at. But you see videos of I mean, I'm not sure, man. A lot of shit I've seen is white people running around. I've seen some blacks out there, but there's a lot of white people running around, man. You see videos of white people running through the Targets. There's a video of some guy dressed in all black with a fucking umbrella and a hood over his head and a gas mask going through busting windows and everything. Look like some people ran up on him and everything. Early word is he's some type of police from another city close by, St. Paul or something. So we know, man. It doesn't doubt me at all. And I always had this, that even during riots, there's some type of plant up in here to make the situation worse than what it really is. So they continuously blame black people. I'm not saying that black people is not there looting or stealing and everything, but we know there's always extra people in there doing a little extra too. That always have been in my mind, that there's always some people there extra doing some things, man. So it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. And you know, the news love this shit, man. They love this shit, man. The fucking CNN, I believe his name is Omar Jimenez. CNN guy got arrested this morning live on TV. by state patrol. I'm not sure if it's state patrol or state police when it comes to Minnesota. I know our actual state police is called state police, but they got something called state patrol. They arrested this guy even after telling him, black guy, even after telling him that he was live on TV, that he was CNN correspondent. He asked him, do y'all need me to move somewhere? Do y'all need me to go here? They just kind of surrounded him and whispered, you're under arrest. And he said after he was released, he asked officer what he was being arrested for. He said he really didn't get a clear-cut story, but he said the officer, who was pretty nice, told him he just following orders. He just following orders. And and he was a black guy. And there was another white reporter a couple blocks or so away, and he didn't. They told him he was good. And he said he was in a truck for 20 minutes. They said, and they drove him to another station, man. And he said he got out because the governor, and the governor of Minnesota said that the CNN president called him mad. And he said, he had a right to be mad, and he should, I mean, what was your order? I mean, I know what I think the order was. Arrest any black person you see on the street. That's what I think it was, and I think that's what when the cop said, "I'm just following orders." I believe that was his orders. He just ain't say that. He just ain't say that was the orders he got. But I believe that's the orders he got. That's my personal belief. So shit is crazy, man. It's crazy, man. I thought I'd just get on here and say a few words, man, because I just been sitting back, just kind of going into my own reality of what would happen if I get pulled over, not wanting to be the next George Floyd, or Philando Castillo, or if I'm running around the neighborhood like I like to do, man, because the gym's closed and everything. Ahmaud Arbery, will some white person run up to me upset that I'm running around the neighborhood and think they doing a citizen's arrest because they think they know me from somewhere or some shit? Really, that's really what it is, man. Shit is crazy. Shit is crazy, and I have no answers. I've been listening to my song. I've been watching Tamika Mallory. Been following Brother Rizla Islam. Been looking at Lord Tariq Nasheed, Dr. Boyce Watkins. I've been checking out, Charlemagne's tweets. I'm just checking out, man, and just been talking to my homeboy, man, and we've been just discussing it, man, and man. Man, it's just a sad situation, man, to watch this brother, man, in his 40s, man, still young, get killed like this, man, and die, man. We watched the man for 10 minutes on a video, just the life just been taken away from him by this murderous cop and everything, and word is coming out that the cop that murdered him, and George Floyd worked at the same club together. Floyd was a bouncer inside, and the cop was an off-duty security outside. The owner said she don't know if they had interaction with each other, but they did work both shifts together. I mean, there's more to the story, man. There's no need to sit there and keep your knee and choke a man to death with your knees, hand in the pocket, looking like you putting more pressure on your motherfucking leg without actually doing it outside, and everything. Look like you putting more pressure in your leg to choke this man. And to do it, you either a cold-blooded motherfucker, or you had something personal against him, and it could just be both. You had something personal, and you just a cold-blooded motherfucker that's out here hating black people. You don't get 12 counts of police brutality without doing something wrong. And I'm sure probably majority of them is probably against motherfucking black people. I don't doubt that the majority of them is probably against black people, man. It's a terrible situation, man. R.I.P. George Floyd. Hopefully, man, we get a conviction out of this. But I mean, we have seen other videos, man, where we got nothing. Man. So, I mean, it's good that he got arrested. It's good if they want to put third degree murder and manslaughter they charged him with. But it's just all about making it stick, man. It's all about making it stick. And those other officers, man, even if they don't get the murder charge, they need some type of charge and get locked up because they didn't do their job to protect and serve. And they supposed to protect this guy against this murderous cop, man, who purposely to me was trying to kill him. Purpose to me was trying to kill this man and killed this man. Because you don't need, after a man in handcuffs laying down in the motherfucking street, you don't need to continue to put your knee on this man's neck for motherfucking 9 minutes. It's no fucking reason. It's no fucking reason, man. No fucking reason. This shit is sad, man. Shit is fucking sad. This shit is terrible. I understand those people' pain. That's in Minnesota, Minneapolis right now. Mad, upset. They tired, man. We tired. We all tired. We are tired of seeing this shit happen year after year. We all tired of seeing this shit happening year after year, and nothing happens to these motherfucking officers, man. Nothing happened to these motherfucking officers. Tired of this shit, man. Tired. This shit is old, man. This shit is old, and all the government officials and besides our top one, you know, they come out and they say, you know, we African Americans are been oppressed for 400 years, and they just upset and everything, and it's just the way to let off steam, blah, blah, blah. But none of y'all have done nothing to these police officers, man. Nothing. And until these police officers, either one, motherfuckers start fighting back with them with the same weapons they use, or go to jail, they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop, man. And not gonna stop. And I'm not calling on any violence towards police officers. Please don't get me mixed up. I'm not calling violence, but that's gonna happen. You continuously, man, motherfuckers is tired, man. Motherfuckers is tired. Motherfuckers is tired of this shit, man. We tired of seeing our young black brothers and sisters and people of color, man, getting killed by the hands of the police. Yes, we are tired of our own people killing us too. We damn sure tired of motherfuckers out here, police who's supposed to come and just take us away and shit. If you come, you're supposed to investigate a forgery charge, and you kill a man. You kill a man over a bad check or a fucking bad $20 bill or some shit. Come on now. This shit is crazy, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is upsetting. This shit, I understand how they feel, man. I understand as a young brother who have seen this shit, who have been racially profiled, who have been called a nigger by just walking to the barbershop when I was a kid, and called a nigga out of the motherfucking vehicle by 2 white men before, who have been pulled over because I'm black, and everything. So I mean, and I've been pulled over a lot. I mean, I've been pulled over by some good officers who just gave me warnings, some who just told me slow down, and I just got pulled over just because I was driving around in a nice motherfucking Ford Explorer or Tahoe or some shit, and they just wanted to find something to pull me over with. just to say, I ain't been asked, can I check? Nah, you can't check my motherfucking car. Hell no, I ain't got shit. Give me my motherfucking ticket, man. Shit is sad, man. That shit is sad. But I ain't really got no to talk about no new music, man. I really ain't in the mood. Not in the mood to talk about the past couple versus battles. Probably do that next episode. Upcoming versus battles, man. I just thought I'd just throw episode out, man. Let y'all know what I was doing. Ain't been on vacation or anything. Podcast hasn't stopped. We still going. Just needed a break, man. Just needed some time to really collect my mind, man, and settle down, man. Cause I've been hot. Been hot, man, and I've been hot, man. To watch some shit like that, man, is aggravating. Is painful. It's disturbing, man. It's disturbing, man. And to watch this officer look like he just ain't give a fuck. He just look like he just ain't give a goddamn flying fuck, man. And it's just crazy. And but this is America, man. This is America. This is what they let these officers get away with. This is what they have been getting away with. And hopefully something happened, but to this guy, hopefully he get convicted. But it won't surprise me. It won't surprise me if he get off, man. It really won't. It really won't surprise me. It will surprise me if he actually serves some time. To be honest with you, it will surprise me if he actually serves some time. It's really it, man. It will surprise me if this officer actually serves some time. Yeah, man. But that's all I really got, man. As always, I want to thank y'all for continuously checking me out. Make sure you share the link, share the page. Let everybody know how I get down, man. It's your boy X, man. Y'all stay safe, man. Y'all stay safe out here from this COVID shit, and just from everything, man. Stay safe out here, people. It's your boy X, man. OurGlass Podcast. I'm out, baby.